Так, всем привет, друзья. Сегодня у нас второй стрим по прохождению Final Fantasy XVI на PS5. Ой, ну да, на PS5. Что-то я думал, что-то напутал, но нет. Ладно, бывает. Так, ну давайте продолжить. Так, ну это мы вчера видели, в принципе. Ну, для тех, кто не видел, в принципе, давайте сейчас посмотрим и пойдем. Можно, конечно, скипнуть. Ну, пускай будет кат-сцена в начале стрима, ничего страшного.
Welcome back.
Sorry. What's our situation?
Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier. And?
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's.
I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting. After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Все, поехали. Так,
How do they
давайте
expect us to kill
посмотрим.
something that can do this?
Так, способности. Так. Открыть. Способность. Так, ага. Используйте удар Феникса, чтобы приблизиться к врагу в ходе... А это у нас что? Изучить 120 ячеек. А еще можно улучшить, да? Не хватает очков, да? О, вот это нормально. Вот здесь. Так, а это что? Способности. Так. Ладно, пока так
They
разберемся.
don't. Only the girl holding its leash.
Так, Клайв как-то медленно бежит. Что у нас тут? Бутыль с тоником.
All the old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
Сейчас опять бутылочка, наверное, да, какая-нибудь? Бутыль с тоником силы, отлично. Тоник силы, тоник силы, тоник силы. Так.
Did you hear that? Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Iron Blood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait.
Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The Dominant. Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodoxy is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Scott! Adion in here, Sagarid!
Ага, это подруга-то его, Клайва. Все, понял.
What Alvation Naukin, Alan Scully asked.
Let this be the end.
Avis, care to kill some Iron Blood?
Gladly.
Wife, you focus on the target.
Understood.
Stay down!
Ой, я не уклонился. А зачем с ней драться? Блять, что я не уклоняюсь? Я думаю, мы ее сейчас победим, и типа мы ее узнали, как бы, да?
Orders, Sergeant! Stop gawping and move!
Fucking icon!
Icon? She's not even fully primed!
Just a scratch.
А, да? Блять, не ту кнопку нажал.
Not this time. Much appreciated.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Not this time.
Шива побеждена. Всё. А Шива это подруга, мне кажется. Если могу, конечно, ошибаться, но, по-моему, она. Так, ледяная слеза. Мгм. Ну, отлично.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Ну да, она и есть.
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
А, нифига, попала как топориком.
Fuck.
We've got company, Wyvern. The hell are you doing?
Lord Hilda Vedra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
I'm sorry, Jill.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominant. I know her.
Know her? Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here!
Всех.
Now that that's done, I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
I can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out. Wyvern? Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still cling to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have 13 years. For nothing! No one! And I will not fall by your hand!
Good toast, though.
By a traitor's blade.
Ну, Тиамат побежден. Отлично. Опыт капает. Отлично. Новый уровень. Отлично. Верит. Это что такое? Метеорит. Так. Угу, ладно. Это еще что такое? Смотрелось максимально эпично.
This way. Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Fuck. Fuck.
А этот песель-то, который этот, как он? Забыл, как зовут его.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare? I expected more from the mighty Titan. We put the Ice Queen on our back, no doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Jill. Is it really you? And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life, that's who.
Torgal.
Hey?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rozfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived. but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back.
Здорово, Паш, здорово, здорово. Как дела, братан? Ты что, играл вчера? Нет еще? Я что-то тебя так не дождался и ушел, короче. Это самое, там Ваня с Владом оставались еще. Так, нам студысь. Часов, ну, красавчик, красавчик. Ну, зато выспался.
We're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
Сегодня ты что, как, нормально себя чувствуешь? Выспался нормально? Лена играла, я не знаю, я ушел. Иван, ты точно играл? С Владом они в пачке были, а Ленка что-то, она вчера с детьми так занималась, так устала, видимо, так не знаю, играла, нет. Когда я выходил, ее в сети не было. Был только Иван и это Влад. Больше никого.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nerve. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
Тария.
And this is the dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
But Nan will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my soul.
Да нормально, выспался, но мне тут 2 шкафа и гардеробную. А, все-таки в разобранном, да? Ну, понятно, то есть собирать надо, да? Не знаю, сколько это собирать буду. Да ты не торопись, все как бы это... Аккуратно собирай, чтобы не переделывать потом. Так, тут что-нибудь есть интересное? Что можно исследовать?
I suppose I'll be needing a new
Или... Ну, пойдем пока по лесенке.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. All right. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rozfield. A bearer of the Sambrequa Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to...
Нет, так это понятно, я же собирал тоже сам, в принципе, шкафы. Ну, правда, икеевские. Ну, это-то понятно, что да, подгонять не надо ничего, там все уже в размер выпилено, все стыки, все эти самые, все крепления, все есть. Понятно, что конструктор, ну что, все равно, как бы, знаешь, конструктор конструктору рознь. Потом сфоткай и вышли мне, потом посмотрю хоть.
I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave.
Слушай, я не знаю, Пашка, когда выйдет на ПК, возможно, будут энтузиасты, я думаю, сделают. Но пока на PlayStation ничего не обещают. И навряд ли. Если на 15-ю завезли, там через полгода или через сколько, то, ну, тогда и времена другие были, как бы. То на 16-ю, не знаю, будет перевод, не будет, озвучка. На ПК, возможно. И то какие-то сторонние студии, мне кажется, сделают. Спасибо, хоть это, хоть субтитры хоть сделали.
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire.
Да, сигарета блатная, да.
This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go?
Кубинская, скатанная на бедрах мулаток.
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't.
Так, главный зал. А и где он? Так, ну ладно. А главный-то зал где? Вот этот, что ли? Посетите главный зал. Да я бы с удовольствием, блядь.
Goots was it? Perhaps you can help.
Явно мажор. Ну да.
How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sitter Lostwing and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so? Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
No. Damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Продвигаться. Так. В кузне можно создать новое или улучшить уже имеющееся снаряжение, лишь бы был подходящий чертеж и требуемые материалы. Выберите предмет, что выделен в списке, и удержите X для изготовления улучшения. Так. И чё? Так, пояс. Ну, наверное, да.
And the belt sees a square. You want anything else? You bring your own materials.
Материалы добывай сам. Ну хорошо, хоть так.
Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Так, что там еще? Когда в убежище что-то происходит, в правом верхнем углу экрана отображается уведомление, сообщение о новых товарах в палате Харон, чертежах в черном молоте. Информация о заданиях, письмах и многом другом. В игре и на карте область также появляются значки, указывающие на произошедшие изменения. Окей. Окей. Опять к этому дядьке идти. Дядька не дядька, так. Gets.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
You, blankets, quick as you like.
Ну да, костен много.
Right, we make him comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and
Драться
see
буду,
if
конечно,
needs
буду.
out, eh?
Wait, me?
Так, что там надо
I
сделать-то?
got myself into. Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Драться-то будем, Паш, будем. Только когда вопрос?
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions when she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Придется повозиться, да? Так, что у нас там дальше-то?
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Леди Хорон.
Right.
Oh, and thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Какие все вежливые, епа мать. Так, дополнительные задания разблокированы. Нам Добкина. Так, задание. Обращайте внимание на неигровых персонажей с зелеными значками над головами. У них найдется задание для вас. Со списком выполненных совершенных заданий можно ознакомиться в вкладке «Дневник» в главном меню. Ну, это все как обычно, все понятно. Здорово, Харон.
I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Деловой подход, ага. Так, хорошо. Так, палаш. Цена. Так, у нас где сколько? У нас 516 гил всего. Ну, в рост вроде бы. Давай купим. Да. Все, да? Так. Цена 50. Нет уж. Продавать ничего не буду.
Why, you've barely a gil to your name. You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
Что там? Соберите припасы. Камера это доступен камере так, но это изменение площадки классе может безопасно опробовать новые способности, изучить способности боя с разными врагами. Дополнительный функционал будет разблокироваться по мере развития сюжета. Все окей. Золотой области. Начать упражнение. Давай попробуем. Режим упражнений. Ладно.
That's enough.
Так, готов. Вот так вот.
It's over.
Так, а как выйти? Выйти, завершить. Ладно. Так, завершить. Окей, ладно.
You all done?
Так. Так, давайте 2 минутки перерывчик. Я отойду и вернусь. Так, сейчас продолжим, ребят. Какого хрена кабель отключен? Нечаянно задел. Прошу прощения.
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Так. Так, что? Быстрое перемещение. С помощью карты мира можно мгновенно перемещаться в разблокированные точки, новые места. Разблокируются при нахождении ориентиров, так называемых обелисков. Или выполнении сюжетных заданий. Когда вы покидаете какую-то точку, карта мира открывается автоматически. В любой другой момент она доступна на соответствующей вкладке в меню. Окей. Так. Толстый чокоба. Кузня. Это что у нас? Оркестрион. Грейтвуда. Грейтвуд у нас где? Хер пойми, да? На выход, то есть нам получается. Я так понимаю, да? Чокобики. Да. Так. Вот нам сюда. Угу. Так, отправиться. Попить надо водички.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you that we're outlaws. You want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor? You know.
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. But a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
Кровавые мухи, это типа комары, что ли?
You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it. That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Раздувая угли. Ну что ж, пойдем дальше. Так, лучший друг героя Торгал вступил в отряд и будет сражаться на стороне Клайва. Отлично. Команда питомцу. Используйте, чтобы переключиться между быстрые доступы. Так. Вверх травля, лечение, рывок. Ладно, разберемся в процессе. Местная помощь под названием «Кольцо местной помощи» позволяет обходить без команд Торгалу. Питомец будет автоматически совершать действия в зависимости от изменений в бою. Ладно.
Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome for that and the shortcut.
Да, виды, конечно, обалденные.
Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Or maybe they're not.
You know what to do.
Все, закончили. Гилы. Торгальчик. Спасибо за помощь. Ух ты, ух ты, ух ты. О, нифига.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Так, что-то там есть. А.
Remember when I said that the deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs of these parts are much better.
I knew anything to mention this now. Stay down! That's enough. Get him, boy!
Новый уровень. Крутотень.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
Что у нас? Кусочек верита.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
А, типа мне... А мне как тогда? А, интересно. Так, что у нас тут? Острый клык. Интересно. Серега, ты долго стримить ты еще будешь? Еще часа полтора, наверное, Паш. Полтора, где-то до 3, по-твоему, наверное. А, да пожалуйста, пожалуйста, Паш, ты чё? Конечно, делай дела свои. Потом все равно пересекемся. Ты в D4 играть сегодня будешь? Да, конечно, Диабло буду потом попозже. Я вот стрим закончу, схожу помоюсь и, наверное, в Диабло пойду. Коготь виверны, острый клык. Буду там разбираться со всеми этими ингредиентами. Давай, конечно, занимайся делами своими.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
Так, зелье у нас тут.
Well, it appears we won't be going this way.
Моток стального чего-то там.
I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
Тут что-нибудь есть? Сейчас, торгальчик, подожди секунду. О, тут по-любому что-то есть. Щепотка магического тепла. Зачем полагаться на свои инстинкты? Когда у вас есть питомец, если заблудитесь, удерживайте L3 и доверьтесь Таргалу, верный друг укажет путь. Отлично. Так, и что нам куда? Таргал.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Toggle.
Острый клык, 2 штуки.
Well, they look not too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
Get him! Stay down! There, boy! Sick of Toggle! You know what to do, boy. That's enough.
Я не уклонился, да? Ну ладно. Тут цветочки эти. Все? Всех отмудохали.
No, it doesn't.
Вон, все вижу. Спасибо, торгальчик. Иху. Красава, торгал. Так, зелье. Ребятки, всем привет, кто только что присоединился. Не стесняйтесь писать в чат, пообщаемся. Это типа бассетский, что ли, опять? Ну, я таки не против подраться.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
What? It's still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
I thought so exactly. Sick of Toggle! Sick of Toggle! There, boy!
Гасим.
nose.
Get him, boy! Get him!
I doubt he'll do
Ох,
that.
нифига меня откинуло.
Not if we kill him first. Sick of Torgal! There, boy! Sick of Torgal! Over here.
Гасим, 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 гасим.
You know what to do, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy! Get him! Get him!
Да? Меня немножко нахлобучили, да?
There, boy! Sick of Torgal!
Есть. Готов. Северный Фахнир убит. Так. Грубая чешуйка. Так. Используется при изготовлении предметов. Отлично. Верит. Тоже предметов. Ладно. Да ладно, ты что, такой живучий, что ли?
Come on. Stand back.
Красавчик вообще. Сразу не мог так сделать?
You're dominant.
I am. Aye. But not by choice, mind. Whole bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones round who saw fit to home.
Бля, прикольно он от пальца прикурил, блядь.
You say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind of choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Okay?
Да, сейчас. Водичка хороша.
Clive.
Так, 5 зелий.
What exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother, and cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Так, нам направо, да? Сильное зелье. Бля, мир охеренный, смотрите. Виды просто бомбические. Вольная шкура. Сдается мне сейчас попа. Да.
Let's make this quick. Get him, boy! Get him! There, boy!
Так, что, загасили, нет, всех? Торгал. Красавчик. Так, нам как-то туда надо, да? А там что-нибудь есть? Ни хрена, да, тут нету. А, тут вон цветочки, блядь. Так, тут все вроде, да?
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time.
Да, по-любому.
Right. Sick of trouble. Get him. Sick of trouble. Stay down.
Все? Всех угандошили. Так, это мы сюда пришли. А нам надо как-то вот наверх подняться, да? Или не надо? Наверное, надо. Так, ладно. Так. Отвлекли немножко, ребят. Сейчас пойдем дальше. Так, щепотка магического пепла. Так, торгал. А, вон туда все. Спасибо. А, что ты тут? Нет. Есть, загасили. Новый уровень, все дела. Так. Дилы, все дела. Так, все мы забрали. Вот, что-то здесь у нас есть. Метеорит. Отлично. На зелье, отлично, отлично. Солдаты.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
Бенедикта.
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Walood's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant lizards.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let them get away. Get him. Not this time. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. Sick of Toggle. Get him.
Сколько тебя можно бить, да? Ты что такой живучий? Так. Угу. Сыкуна свалил. А нет. Ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой, не туда, не туда. Куда, где ты?
Torgal. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him.
Гасим. Гасим, гасим, гасим.
Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. You know what to do. Not this time.
Так, знак силы. Это что, амулет или что? Да, какой-то амулет. Так, увеличивает показатель атаки на 7. Стальной шелк. Используется при предметов. Так, все понятно.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Swing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Так, повтор этапа в режиме аркада в пространстве камня арены доступно просто. Ну, это все понятно. Угу. Священная империя Сенбрек.
So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Так, обелиски. При сонастройке с обелиском Клайв может быстро перемещаться к нему, используя карты мира и текущие области. Для сонастройки достаточно подойти к обелиску.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Ну ладно. Зелень. Так. Не показалось или тут что-то? Да.
Get him, boy. There, boy. It's over.
Яга сынули, нет? Так, тут вроде... А мы сюда не можем, да? Ну ладно. Вон там есть. Тут спуск есть. Оп. Блин.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
Так, мы сначала давайте исследуем все здесь. Потом пойдем драться. Ребята, если не сложно, не забывайте про лайки. Опа. А, ну тут нельзя, что ли? А, готово, да? Всех убили. Так, а мне наверх хотелось посмотреть, что там есть. Это дом какой-то. Да, в дом зайти нельзя, как всегда. Понятно.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Over here. Get him, boy. Stay down.
Так, это отлично. Так, что у нас тут-то возле дома-то? Нифига, да? Тут просто спуск. Ну все, ладно, погнали тогда. Драться или что? Драться, да.
Where do they all come from? Keep your distance, boy. Get him. Get him, boy.
Готов. Все, досанули всех. Так, отлично. Вот назначение поблизости.
No sign of the royalists.
or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet, even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Так, тут что-то есть, нет?
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Так, и что, ну обелиск, и что? Пока не зачищу, типа хрен, да?
That sounds like a child. It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
Церковь. Так. Так, торгал, погнали. А, и в церкви никого нет. Ага, отлично. Что-то попахивает заварухой, западней.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Клайв, ты бы мог бы побыстрее бежать, я не знаю. Сейчас нарвемся на большую неприятность. Сдается мне. Бенедикта опять тут.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
The Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
Нам что, с Бенедиктой драться? Ух ты, черт. Вот это херня. Чирада.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, Sid has some explaining to me. Too slow.
There, boy! Sick of trouble! You know what to do, boy. Get him! You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy!
Гасим, гасим, гасим. Чирада убита. Новый левел. Так, вот это, так. Два. Угу. Так, медальон священника увеличивает целебный эффект на 20%. Берит, острый клык, магический пепел. Понятно.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Benedicta! We have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Так, друзья, давайте сделаем перерывчик, 2 минутки, 2-3, и вернусь. Вот. Все, не скучайте. Так, ребятки, все, я пришел. Продолжаем. Поиграем еще где-то полчасика.
That's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. No offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord D on the pole, whose tamed ones 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
and should the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
his name will live on
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me, and I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Да, конечно, игра про касцены. Это просто тьма.
Wake up. Gav's back.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kid.
Что тут торговец? Что у тебя есть?
Can I interest you in today?
Меч какой-то. О, Гилов у нас.
I hope it's to your liking.
Волчий пояс. Дает поменьше тепла, защиты и скрытности, чем получал волк, носивший шкуру.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Так, поиск. Так, а где он, где он, где он? Чтоб я... Вот он.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked.
Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Сыворотка правды. Печать получена. Вы получили знак.
May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Так, расположить жителей, это ладно. Снаряжение. Палаш, ну это ладно. Короче, так, медальон священника. Кольца. Или что тут? Медальон. Кольцо боевой сноровки. Кольцо удачного исцеления. Оно нам надо, нет? Так, ладно, способности. Так. Так. 300. Так. Угу. Ладно. Так. Туда ближе получается.
Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you.
Так, а я смогу тут поверху побежать или нет? Наверное, смогу. Как раз.
That a hanged man, I see.
Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Сидом. Торгал, погнали.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we? Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Интересно.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at the deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Так. Я правильно иду-то, нет? Вроде да.
Back to me, my darling.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Так, как нам? А вот дорога. Вилы.
Over here. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Over here. What are the royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts. And he sent his
Так, там
best to
что-то есть?
execute
Сейчас
it.
пойдем. Магический пепел, хорошо.
They'll fall like all the rest. Ladies, over here. It's over. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Sick of trouble. You know what to do, boy. Get up. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
I'll tell your lady you tried. Norvins. Hard nut to crack.
Так, а мы можем сейчас... Так. О, я могу сохранить, кстати. Угу. А зачем два? Удалить один. Вот, все.
With royalists.
I don't care who else is in there. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick of trouble. Get him. There, boy.
Всех угасили. Так, до замка мы точно добрались.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. wasn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
Ну да, не видно, типа, да?
So, tell me about this Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda, Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Hmm?
Так. 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 Так, а мне... Где он? Что я не то сделал, да? Область карты. Так, оно нам сюда не надо ведь. Войдите в замок Норвен. Так, ладненько. Долина Норвента. Ну, вот сюда. Ладно, давайте тогда, ребят, здесь закончим. Вот, продолжим тогда в следующие выходные. Может, на недельке, не знаю, посмотрим. Вот. Все, всем спасибо, ребят, кто заходил, кто ставил лайки, кто смотрел, кто присутствовал в чате. Все, давайте, до скорых встреч. Всем пока.